I mean, it was the hardest time of my life, no question. Quite fresh in my mind at the moment because I was writing about it last night, and it really was from within the context of my usual experience, unreal, unbelievable. This was not the kind of thing that happened to me. I was in my mid-30s. I was full of energy. I was on my game. I was studying a PhD when my nerve failed in my eye, and I only just managed to hand it in because of the symptoms started to come in my final year. And when I submitted my PhD, I just completely crashed. The submission of my PhD coincided with the official diagnosis. I don't know which of the symptoms were the worst. Like the physical symptoms in themselves were debilitating, disabling. The exhaustion, the ache, the nausea, bladder issues, balance issues. Some people with MS have speech issues. I didn't have physical speech issues, but what I did have was my memory was so poor that I couldn't hold a conversation. So it was like conversations, my words were like sand through my fingers. I just would lose my words. I'd lose the thread of the conversation. My memory for vocabulary just disappeared from my head. And I would get so angry trying to find words for basic words, refrigerator, what's that thing? It was like, I felt like an old lady. I was using mobility aid. By the time a few years had passed, I was actually using a wheelchair. I was housebound and I had no quality of life and I was completely isolated as well. And it impacted every single level of my life, from the ability to earn income, to the ability to sustain friendships, to my ability to just feel okay in the world. I just wasn't okay, on so many different levels. It was the hardest thing I've ever been through. And I didn't think that there was any way out of it because everything my neuro rehab team was telling me and medical team was telling me that, oh, you just have to learn to live with this. We'll put you on the medication, but they won't help your symptoms.